Folks, if you have a fixed rate loan, there is currently 2 loans in Australia that have an offset to fixed rate loans. So please don't be misinformed and lie to yourself. Also, for example, at CBA, it's only 50% offset. It's not 100% offset. And ING and Bank West also only do a 50%. One of them's the MISA, the minimum interest saver account. So again, please don't be smart enough to be dangerous, because I don't like arguing with any of you. I want to help you. Make sure you understand the facts and components of everything. There's 2 fixed rate loans in Australia at the moment that have offset. Otherwise, they only offset variable. And if you were silly enough to fix, then you need to look at breaking it and understand. Let's just say you fixed at 2.5% is your fixed rate, and the variable rate's 2.99, okay? If you've got a loan at the moment and it's $500,000 and it's currently fixed at let's say 2.25, it'll seem more attractive. Here's the first thing. What is your comparison rate? Nearly every single one of you with a fixed rate that's 2.09, 2.19 or 2.29 from government-backed money right now is paying 2.84 up to 3.49 is about the worst I've seen in Australia. So for starters, let's get very clear on the facts, okay? Make sure you actually understand what you signed up to, because you're not getting 2.25. You're paying a comparison rate. Comparative of all fees and charges, that's what you're actually paying. Now, secondly, if I've got 2.99 minus 2.25, there's a difference here of 0.74% between the 2 rates. Does everyone understand that? So you might have fixed a lot of your loan or all of your loan or some of your loan because you thought it was smarter to get this discount. But if you're paying a higher rate with your comparison rate, it wasn't. You've hurt yourself, okay? You fell for the bank's trap. That's step 1. But let's just assume that your actual rate is your comparison rate. So sometimes you'll see a loan that's 2% and the comparison rate's 2%. It means there's no hidden fees, charges, etc. But let's just assume you're 500,000. You can save 500,000 times 0.74% equals $3,700. Is everyone with me? So on $500,000, 0.75%, you're going to save $3,700 a year. Now, I want you to think about this question very carefully. If you did that to save money, $3,700 a year. Now, if I went to, just go for scale for everybody, if I went to $1 million, right, you'd be saving $7,400 a year. Does everyone understand? Like economies of scale, it's just going to get a bit more. If you did this and had a $500,000 or $1 million loan, can I save you more money in the next 12 months by my strategy than you saved in interest rate? Just write yes or no for me. Okay, good. I just want to make sure we're clear on that, folks. Now, in the same token, let's say for argument's sake, you've got an offset account, and instead of putting all your money here, you're putting all your money here, then you would need to demonstrate that this offset account is building its balance better than I'm reducing your balance. Does everyone understand that? So if I'm going to get $70,000 a year off your loan, your offset account, since you started this 2 years ago, would need to show me $140,000 or you're not achieving the same result. Does everybody understand that? Yeah? Please don't get stuck in the traps that the bank teach you or what you've self-taught or what you think you've learned, okay? I'll leave it at that for now because I think all I got was yeses and everybody understands it, okay? Now, understand as well, if you were to break, the bank will typically look at the variable rate and the fixed rate, and they will look at the loss of savings or the cost of funds at the time, and they may charge you the difference. So they may charge you $5,000 or $10,000 to break the fixed. Because here's the thing, if fixed was such a good deal for you, why would the bank charge you a fee to undo it? Why would the bank charge you a fee to undo it if it was so good? Oh, they were going to make so much more money out of you for having a fixed rate loan than they bloody would have with variable, because the comparison rate's dog shit. So they have to charge you a fee before they let you go, because they actually make less money out of you variable. Does everybody understand my point here? So if they can charge you 2.99%, is that better than 2.25? It's better if the bank charges you 299 or 225. It's better for the bank to charge you 225, but you think it's better for you to pay 225. But your actual rate, your comparison rate is higher. So all you've got to do, for those, I just typed in NAB home loan interest rates, except I'm dyslexic today. Interestingly enough, look at this. You get given a 3.89% home loan rate that actually costs you 4.77% per annum. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? I love this. If any of you are with NAB right now at 2.29% fixed, you're fucking paying 4.04%. I win. Game over. Your comparison rate is over 4%. Let's do the math. 4.04 minus 2.95. You're only paying the bank secretly an extra 1.09% and think you're winning.
You're winning.
Break that shit and get ahead of the game. This is legalized robbery. 4.04%. 4. Okay, let's go back to their variable rates. Let's see what these f***tards at NAB have got going on variable. Fucking thieves. Told you all this morning I get excited. I'm sorry, but I'm starting to get frustrated with the banks today. Okay, so let's have a look at their rates. NAB variable rate. NAB tailored home. Oh, the tailored home loan kids. Look at this. 4.52, but they only thieve you like 0.17. Okay, 5%. Wow. Let's look at their base rate. Oh, there you go. Special owner occupiers, principal and interest, 2.84. Please, everyone pay attention to the screen. What's the comparison rate? Are they the same? Yes or no? Yes. That's an honest product. I'm not saying it's a good product. It's shit, right? But it's an honest product, okay? 3.45, 3.45, okay? You have to understand what you're doing. 4.82, oh, cool. Oh, it's actually 5%, those assholes, right? They are legally hiding what you're doing, okay? I can do this shit all day. I got 20 years of it, and I love understanding. I was that annoying when I got trained at the bank that went, but why? What's comparison mean? What's this? What's that mean? What's this mean? What? It's like, enough, mate. You don't need to know. The customer will never ask you that. I'm glad I asked. Customer still never asked, but I like to tell. All right? Of course it's false advertising. It's legal. What about the ASIC thing I showed you? Approximately 10,800. Even fucking ASIC's got their back. Approximately. Almost $5 million. If you think the system gives a shit about you, I'm sorry to break your precious hearts. You're wrong. Okay? We're all a number in the system. You know what I got as a staff package at the bank? I got shafted with a comparison rate a couple of percent higher too. Okay? Break that fixed rate shit. All righty. Rant over.